Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate. If you're new here, and on here we talk about becoming the best version of yourself. So today we're talking about what to do when you feel like you've gotten off track and how to get back on track, because as we all know, it's so easy to fall off, but it's so much harder to get back on track. So I'm going to give you some tips that I've learned along the way and things that I do whenever I get off track and how to get back on track. So if you like this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Okay, first things first, just know this is so normal. And if you're off track right now, you are not alone. And this might not be the only time it happens to you. Like, we're all humans. We go through things. Like, it is so easy for us to get off track, but it seems like it's so much harder for us to get back on track. These moments are so important because they teach us so much. And I'm going to get into that later in the video. But just give yourself grace during this period. Like, it's okay. Like, I used to be so hard on myself every time I've got off track. Like, I'm never gonna reach my goal. Like, I would take it to the extreme. Like, dang, I'm never gonna reach my goals. And I would go and like self-beat up, and that does not serve you. So if you're in that state, we're gonna get you out of that, okay? Like, it's not gonna serve you being there. So first, be very aware of when you're off track. Like, okay, maybe I have gotten very complacent, I've gotten very comfortable, or I'm falling into a slope of depression, or whatever that looks like for you, or whatever the period is you're going through. Like, so often I've gone through like different periods of different things. Like, sometimes I've just been comfortable, and that was the thing that I had to overcome, is getting uncomfortable. Sometimes I've fallen into a little bit of depression, so I had to get myself out of that. In different things, we go through different things, right? So like, it's very important to be aware of what we're experiencing that moment and really tap into those emotions, because once you can recognize them, then you know how to deal with them. But if you don't recognize it, you don't know what to deal with, right? So definitely just tap in and be like, what am I experiencing right now? Like, I'm not where I want to be, so what do I need to do differently to get myself back on track, to get myself growing again, to get myself taking those steps to reach my goal. So once you identify like why you're experiencing what you're experiencing, or even acknowledging the emotions you're experiencing, like, I think just acknowledging how I'm feeling makes such a difference. There's this phrase that I learned that I love now. It's called naming to tame it. And it's like, you name the emotion and now you get to tame it. Really being conscious of the things that your brain is telling you, the emotions you're feeling every day, and really getting clear, like, I'm here, I want to be here. What is this? Like, what is stopping me right here to take that next step? So like, that is so important. I always like to get so clear on my goals. Again, it does not matter. Like, getting clear on your goals time after time after time is only going to strengthen them in your brain, right? Like, I think it serves us more to always go over our goals. So take that time to say, okay, what do I want? What is missing for me? Like, I want to be here. What does here even look like in detail? And that is such a big key. Like, really get detailed on what it is you want, because you can tell the universe one thing and they can take it so many different ways. But if you're detailed, you're telling them exactly how you want it, what you want. Like, they know what to give you, right? But like, it's like, this is one of my favorite examples, is like, we ask for more money, right? So the universe will give us $5, it'll give us $20. Like, it gave us more money, it gave us literally what we asked for. Like, the universe always gives you what you ask for. So really get clear on what you want, so the universe knows specifically what it is you want, because the universe is always looking to give you something. So if you can be as crystal clear as you can with the universe, you have given them the roadmap, the blueprint for you to receive everything you're asking for. So go over your goals and your visions in detail. Get so crystal clear. I mean, like, as detailed as it can be. Like, you're physically living in it. Like, what are you seeing? What are you smelling? What are you tasting? How, like, just the tiniest details, they matter. After you get crystal clear, think of the one step you can take today to get you to that goal, right? Because like, so often our goals are pretty big, which is amazing, but sometimes they seem a little challenging. So if you can think of one step you can take that's going to get you closer to that goal, think of what you can do every single day to get you closer to that goal. So let's say like your goal is to lose 20 pounds. Okay, I just know that I need to go to the gym. I need to go to the gym for 30 minutes today. I can go to the gym 30 minutes tomorrow, and really breaking it down into small obtainable things. And that has been like such a key for me. Like, when you break the big things down into little chunks, they seem so much more achievable. It's like, okay, I can do that. And then you achieve that little thing, you go to the next thing. And really do that for all of your goals. Like, and they can be the smallest things. Like, they don't have to be these big extravagant things. Like, they can be little baby things. Like, maybe it's just clearing out the junk food in your house. Maybe it's just I don't know, like it can be the smallest things. It doesn't even matter. But as long as you're doing something, it's going to matter. Like when we make progress and we're creating growth in our life, we feel fulfilled. Like as humans, we always want to be going after the next thing. And when you can really get comfortable with being uncomfortable and going after your goals, you're gonna feel so much happier and you're gonna experience so much more growth. It's easy to stay in our comfort zone, right? Like I know that, like it's my comfort zone. Of course it's easier to stay there. But for me to start feeling that joy and that excitement and that thrill, I know it's getting uncomfortable. And in those uncomfortable moments, when you can achieve it and you can do it and you can say, you know what, I did that. Like I was so scared to do that, where I did not want to do that and I did it anyways. It's like yeah, I fucking did that. Like that's how I always feel. And I know for me that is happiness. When I'm growing, when I'm at my best, when I'm doing the things I need to be reaching my goals, I feel fulfilled. I feel happy. It's when I'm sitting around not doing anything, doing the same thing every day, getting comfortable, I feel drained. And that's when I find myself in that rut. I've also learned that it is so important to be present in the moment and in your day. When we're always thinking about the past, we're always thinking about the future, we're thinking about everything but right now, but all we have is right now. So when you can be really present, like, okay, what can I do in this moment to feel my best, create the most out of this experience, whatever it is, whether you're at work, whether it's just time with yourself, whether it's time with your friends, like whatever that looks like, ask yourself in that moment, what can I do right now to create the best experience for me? And those little experiences every day, when you're creating the most out of your present every single day, like you can look back on a whole day and be like, damn, I had an amazing day. And it's really choosing, right? Like we always have choices. Everything in our life is a choice. But it's choosing, how do I want to feel in this moment? Do I want to go to the gym or do I want to stay in my bed? And of course it's easier, I want to stay in my bed, but what am I going to get long-term satisfaction out of? You're going to feel better after you go to the gym, and it's like accomplish something. When we accomplish things, we feel good, right? So it's really getting clear on like how many accomplishments can I make in the day? And you can have so many wins in your day because everything's a choice. And within being present, we all want to have fun. We all want to be happy. We all want to be fulfilled. So how can you add fun into that? Like whatever it is, how can you make it fun? How can you make it enjoyable? How can you say, damn, I want to do that again? And sometimes it's just a mindset shift. Like sometimes we tell ourselves things like, I don't want to fucking go to the gym. I'm always using the gym because this has been my struggle lately. Like I haven't been wanting to go to the gym. So it's like me telling myself, okay, you're going to feel so much better if you go to the gym. Like, and I tell myself like, okay, it's not, I don't want to go to the gym, because that's what I've been saying to myself. Instead, it's replacing with like, okay, I get to go take care of my body. I get to go take care of me. I get to go feel good. And those little mindset shifts change the energy around us, change the energy within us. And we can do that with so many things, right? It doesn't have to be the gym. It can be whatever you want, but it's just changing the energy and making it something enjoyable, making it something positive. Because when you're in a space of love and gratitude and just thinking about things from a positive aspect, it becomes fun, it becomes enjoyable. Y'all, the sun just started peeking through the window and now it's created the darkest shadow on my face. Let me see if I can move the camera. Okay, so getting back on track is really just getting clear on what it is that's gonna make you happy and those little baby steps you can take. Getting back on track, really get clear on what your thoughts are telling you, right? Like if they're telling you that you need to be here by tomorrow and you know that that's probably unrealistic, start with the realistic goal. Start with the, okay, I'm gonna do one thing today to get me there. I'm gonna do 2 things today, or whatever that looks like for you, whatever feels right, because you want to create small wins so you feel good about yourself. Because if we're constantly saying things and then we're not following through with our word, that does something to us on the inside. So if we can create those small wins and little accomplishments, the small wins are gonna create confidence within ourselves. And when we have confidence, we feel unstoppable, right? Like we feel like nobody can tell us anything. Like we feel on top of our game. So create those small wins, whatever that looks like. And it can be the smallest things. Like don't judge it. Just be like, you know what? I need to do this. This is the one thing I need to accomplish so I can be where I want to be. The thing I found that really works for me is creating routine. And when I'm in a solid routine, doing things that are benefiting me and my soul, like I'm feeding my soul, I feel so much more alive. So for me, that looks like meditating, looks like journaling, reading, working out, making sure my nutrition is good, like all of those things, because I'm feeding my body from the inside. I'm taking care of my body from the inside. Like journaling, I'm getting out the extra feelings that don't matter. The feelings that are weighing me down, keeping me stuck where I'm at. Reading for me, it's like, I always read personal development books. So when I'm reading something, I'm getting knowledge. It's like, okay, I can implement this into my life, and it makes me feel productive. Like even if I don't get anything out of it, I know that I did something for myself, and I'm gonna get something out of it even if I don't get something out of it, like the actual physical words, like just the action of doing it. I know I'm getting something out of it. Same with meditating. That like connects me back with myself. It calms me, and I feel more grounded throughout my day. So like those little things matter too. And when I'm in a routine of doing those things, I know, of course, I might have less free time, I might have less downtime, but I know that it's serving me, because the downtime, it's important, right? Like we have to take a break sometimes. We have to rest, get our mind right, whatever it looks like. But I know the excessive amounts of it aren't going to serve me. But what I do know is going to serve me is doing the little things every single day and having that routine. Like if I can start my day solid, or end my day solid, or know that I'm implementing these things into my day, I feel good and I feel the growth and the progress. I hope you learned some tips, and if you have any tips on what you do to get back on track, definitely share them with me, because I'm always looking to learn more things. And if you like this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks.